Just like that.
When you have a word like reproduction, of course, for most people, the concept of reproduction, brings in images of procreation. But then more and more within the women's movement, the concept of reproduction took on a broader meaning, referring to all those activities that on an everyday basis, recreate our life, restore our life. So reproduction is not simply doing physical work. It's not just washing the dishes or washing clothes, but it's all the emotional work of keeping people together and preparing children to go to school, going to talk to the teacher, and helping people to die. For example, dealing with the fears when people go old, and those who are sick, those who are not self-sufficient. Domestic work is not just work done in the home. It's also work that exudes the home. Today, I would see that reproduction includes many forms of subsistence-oriented agriculture. Many women across the world, for example, begin their domestic work in the field or in the garden. And of course the care for the environment. So now it includes, to me, reproduction work also includes all kinds of ecological dimensions. Women's struggle against contamination of water, say for example in Flint, Michigan. I think for women is the question of water, the question of food is particularly crucial, because we want to know if the food that we eat and we give to our children, to our family, to our community is food that is going to poison us or is food that is going to reproduce us. We don't control the conditions of our reproduction. One of the conditions of existence of capitalist society is precisely to destroy as much as possible the condition of existence of people, the access to means of reproduction, to autonomous means of reproduction, so that then they can be subjected to any form of exploitation, no matter how intense, no matter how brutal. Capitalism is production of death and production of scarcity.
There's now the broad understanding that this is connected with the politics of extractivism, which is displacing people, dispossessing them, and attacking the women, you know, who in a way they are those who have kept the community together. There's been a surge, an immense surge of violence against women, and also a qualitative change, because now the violence is more and more brutal. When I say that there's a new feminist movement, I'm also saying that today feminism and women's struggle, it's the driving force, not only for women, but for a broad range of movement.
We can never forget, you know, that at each moment has a double character. It reproduces our life and potentially our struggle, and at the same time is continuously organized and forced into the production for capitalist accumulation. So this is the tension, right, that shapes this work. And in a way, I think that one of the key issues for feminist struggle, feminism meaning not only women, but struggle against the subordination of women, etc., is to transform, you know, this activity in a way that they reproduce more and more our resistance, our struggle, a different world, rather than reproducing us as workers for capitalism.